Hello guys and welcome back to another video. This is JPlay. Today we are driving GT cars once again. I'm driving my GT Endurance 488 Ferrari on Daytona. It's the Daytona GT course, 2-class race, 10 laps, GTE and GTO together, and it's after the race started. We are starting 17th of 32, last in my class. The race started and look at this first corner. That's absolute carnage down here. Nobody basically knows what's going on, so I'm basically just trying to survive this without too much damage. Got 4 damage points at the front now. That's just fine. It's not too much damage, I think. And yeah, the Daytona GT course it is, which means we do have a half an oval and half a GT course, which is kind of exciting since this car I'm driving is really strong in the GT part of the course. As you can see here, I'm really quicker than them. I'm already on position 14 after that was kind of unfair after some overtaking maneuvers, but I'm compared to the rest really slow on the oval course, even compared to the other Ferraris and especially to the Fords, which basically must mean that I just effed up my setup, but basically I don't care. Because, as you will see, this race will be pretty damn awesome. Yeah, coming to the first oval chicane here, nicely done, and it's race over for the yellow BMW, I think. He is spun out, and yeah, that chicane is kind of nice because basically you can completely corner cut it, and the marshals do not care at all. And if you closely watch the AI, which is set to 86 here and aggressivity to 100 once again, we will see that the AI also corner cuts this corner quite often. Yes, okay, we are finishing our first racing lap here. The Ferrari from behind, or is it a Ford, is coming, but we are so much quicker in here. But unfortunately we just overshoot the first corner, therefore we lose another position, almost lost the second position. But that car, that Porsche I think, was not aggressive enough, and as you can see, they are so slow in this corner. We already got our position back. Now it's the green and black Corvette in front of us. He will not have a chance in the next right-hander, I guess. Am I aggressive enough? Yes, I am, and got him here. Just cut in front of him. Great one, great move, fantastic. And we are just slowly fighting our way to the front. We're in 10th position now. Started 17th, as I told you. That's just awesome. And now we are starting to get into kind of a problem, I guess, because, as I told you, we are kind of slow on the long straights, kind of slow in the oval. But the oval is all about slipstreaming, and since we are slower, we lose time, which means we will slipstream, which makes it kind of difficult to drive here. That was a hell of a corner cut in this chicane, but as you can see, none of the marshals do care. Therefore, I know it's not the fine English way of doing things, Martin, but it's decent enough. Marshals are not screaming at me, therefore it's fine. As you can see, we are losing tons of time on the long straight here. It's more than 1.5 seconds compared to the car in front now. We should do anything for not losing too much time. This time we got the first corner almost perfectly, as you can see, gaining more than a second in this corner alone, and we're gaining tons of room compared to the Ford and the Aston Martin in front of us. And we are on their back once again. Nice one, Jay. Nice one. Nicely driven. Now, it's time to... You will force an error, and he already did an error because he kind of corner cutted that one, and so I had the opportunity to overtake him. We also overtook the Aston Martin here with ease. With the fastest first sector in the race, we are starting to get into the oval on lap 3. You will be able to see now that I will lose some time. Now, with the laps, I'm getting better and better. driving this oval. As you can see, my steering gets way smoother every lap, but still in every lap on this race I lost tons of time. But this chicane is gaining me seconds, as you can see here. So at least on the first 200-300 meters I am gaining tons of time, and also because of the chicane my second sector is kind of quick, but the third sector is slow nonetheless, since it's long straights only, and you can easily see that I'm losing time here. Easily touched the wall a bit there, that does not make things easier. The Aston Martin is coming from behind, but this is our strong corner now through the outside. Not really threw it away, since the Aston Martin was not able to overtake us here, but we had to prevent a crash, therefore the white line. So the Ford is ours now. Sorry Aston for bumping into you. 7 damage points at the front now, that's fine. No aero damage, that's okay. Tires are looking good. Fuel is looking good also. And now, as you can see, look at what happened behind us. It's race over for the yellow BMW, and that one, once again, they just directly bumped into that barrier. I had to show you, therefore, that little cut. Just continue our race now. Let's do this. Okay, continuing our race. That Aston Martin is in front of us still. We're in lap 4 of 10, but he will be overtaken in a few seconds easily. Taking the white line here, not able to overtake him here. Therefore, the overtaking will need to wait for another few seconds at least until the end of the lap, maybe. Or am I able to overtake him in the chicane already? We will see in a few seconds. Trying not to lose too much time here. We'll see if that works. Braking towards the chicane, corner cutting it a bit on the left, on the right, it's fine. Here it's fine also. That was a shortcut maybe, but still. So I gained some time here, but will lose some in the long straights here anyway. We're at the end of lap 4. We still need to do our pit stop, but we decide to not do our pit stop at the end of this lap. From behind, our friends, our conquerors, it's not conquerors, our competitors are coming. This time, first corner with ease, therefore the competitors from behind are not able to overtake us. And yeah, it's our strong part of the race here. A bit aggressive down here, overtaking him while bumping right into that guy. But that's just fine, I guess. And now through the outside here to the long right-hander, gaining tons of time. That spoiler is huge, by the way, Aston. And now to the long-hander in front of the long straight, and we were able to overtake that Aston Martin just before the long straight / the oval starts. That's kind of good for us. Now once again trying not to lose too much time. We're 1.5 seconds off. I mean, we're gaining some time compared to the first one. Now we're losing again. Yeah, 1.5 seconds as I told you, but this time it's chicane time. But Aston Martin tries to overtake that BMW. He totally F's up, and we totally F up the second part of the chicane. That was a hell of a cut. Not gentleman-like racing at all, but still that's fine, I guess, since the marshals did not care about that. And now the guy in front of us, the BMW in front of us, moves to the box. We are also moving to the box. We are just overtaking him here, and we are able to directly stop here. The Aston Martin of Falk is also going right into the box. Our box crew is kind of slow, but still they are changing literally nothing. Therefore, is only 3 seconds of box time. We will just move past the Aston Martin once again with ease. And I'm kind of wondering what the BMW is doing in the box here. Does he have a drive-through penalty, or what was it? Maybe the the stop did not really happen, because he did not stop at all. And look at that exit of a box. I'm totally confused, therefore I bump right into that wall. But no damage for me, therefore it's fine. So start the race once again and try not to lose too much time compared to the BMW in front of us, that at this point I thought already did his stop. Maybe that was enough, I thought. And therefore I thought that he was the practical race leader now, at least one of the practical race leaders now, and that I had to race directly against him. And that's basically what I'm doing right now. I'm 2 seconds behind him at the start of the long oval, therefore I will probably lose another 3 to 4 tenths on the long one. That entrance to the oval was kind of weak from my side here. I don't know what happened to me down there. We got 4 more laps to do here, 4.5 more laps to do here. To gain basically 3 seconds. We will see if that is even possible or if it isn't. Now start of the chicane, braking real early, real defensive through here, greatly driven, nice one, gained some time compared to the BMW. Yeah, so basically that's what we are going to do now, trying to race against that BMW. But guys, look at what is happening now. So the BMW is basically... nothing is happening now. Okay. No, nothing is happening now. It will happen sooner or later though. Sorry for that. Stay excited for that. We F up the first corner here once again. Lose tons of time here. The BMW is still in front of us. 3 seconds in front of us. Yeah, we are still trying to get them basically, and there's a big chunk of cars round about 5 seconds in front of us, and also a huge chunk of cars around about 5 seconds behind of us. I don't even know if we are basically competing against those 5 or not. I don't know if they pitted yet or not. Therefore we will see what we are practically doing or not doing in this situation. We are on kind of a slow lap at the moment, since we effed up the first corner, but still up to the oval here, trying not to lose too much time. Fuel is looking good, no damage at all. Our tires are kind of looking good. The front is maybe a bit used, especially the right side on the front, but the right corner of right tire on the back is also kind of used. But yeah, that's maybe because of my driving skill, especially in that chicane, as you have seen just a few seconds ago. We are 29.7 seconds off the race leader at the moment, but the race leader did not pit yet, therefore it's practically zeroed out. And as you can see now, the BMW in front of us is moving to the pit once again, and I basically don't know why. Maybe he had a drive-through penalty, I don't know. And now basically we are just overtaking everybody.
Great job out there, great move.
Great job out there, great move. So basically my race engineer is telling me that it was a great move to overtake guys that are pitting right now. Thanks for that, man. You don't know nothing about me. Nothing about racing, it seems. We're off to position 4 now, 28 seconds behind the race leader at the moment, but we just overtook more than 10 cars because they all pitted at the same time. It's kind of awesome, I guess. So what we have to do now is basically race all 3 laps that are remaining well, not like this. And yeah, basically we have to try to keep our position here, to at least not lose our position to the behind. That would be good. But we are round about 2.3 seconds in front of the guy, in front of Jen, in front of the guy behind us. So basically that's the space we need to keep. And as you can see on the top left, all the three cars that were in front of us are now pitting. Therefore, if I'm quick enough, I will be able to get the race lead in a few seconds. Therefore, stay fully concentrated, Jay. Full speed, 160 miles per hour onto this long straight, up to 170, maybe 168, 169, and almost 170. And there they are coming. They're coming out of the box, but at least I don't completely F up the last corner, and therefore I am through. I am the race leader officially now. 2 more laps to go. We are in the lead here. And yeah, now all we have to do is keep the space to the second and the third car. It's 2.3 seconds to the second car and 3.3 seconds to the third car. Yeah, that's basically what we have to do now, but it will be manageable if I manage to keep my racing line on fleek. But it seems that this is working at the moment. I mean, yeah, this lap is a second slower compared to my quickest, but that's only because I screwed up my first corner here. So we're on the oval now. You can see the space, the lead of mine shrinking down a bit, not at the moment, but soon shrinking down a bit on the oval. But in the chicane, for example, I am definitely I am definitely gaining some time here. 2.479 seconds, 2.53 seconds here, 2.57 seconds. So I gained some time, and now I'm starting to lose some time once again, since these guys are a bit quicker than me. But now gaining time again, but as soon as they are able to go full speed, I am starting to lose time. But that, I think that will be manageable if I don't screw up the first corner, and I do not screw up the first corner in this case. It's the last lap for me and my Ferrari 488 GT Endurance here. That's kind of easy, I guess. That will be doable, I guess. And yeah, before the race ends and before the video ends, I already wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for following my racing videos. I really hope you like them. If so, please leave a positive rating. If you don't like them, please leave a constructive comment. If you like them, please leave a comment also. Tell me what I can do better, and tell me if you do like this kind of commentary I do on the race videos or not. I mean, if you don't like it, it's totally fine. Then I will just not do them anymore. Also, if you have any suggestions for me, what car to drive on which track, how many laps, which weather, etc, 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 just tell me in the comments, and I will try to basically follow your suggestions as good as possible. Yes, that's what I wanted to ask you to do. And as we are now approaching the second part of the oval, it will be a easy race win for us. 2.5 seconds in front. Everything is still looking good. We got fueled exactly in the right way. Guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you liked it. As I just said, it's a race win for me. See you in the next race. Goodbye, man.